my name is Robert Hollis, and I'm super excited to share this with you. It's called Steps to Success. Now, why am I so excited? Believe it or not, 26 years ago, I was showing these exact steps to success that not only has now made me over $38 million, but helped me help over 45 people make over $1 million a year. And now I get to share those steps with you. Now, first of all, I want to thank you very much for not only watching this video, but congratulate you. Why? Because very few people, less than 10% of the people in the world, will actually go out and bet on themselves, invest in themselves to make themselves better. So I want to congratulate you on making a great decision. So now the steps that I'm going to share with you are very simple and very easy. So I want to share with you that if you do these simple steps, they'll work for you, because I know if they work for an auto mechanic from Montana, they definitely will work for you. Another thing before we get started with the steps to success is just to make you understand that our goal is to get you as much money as fast as possible. Why? Because if we get you results, you're going to be more excited. The more excited you get, the more you're going to attract people and the faster your group's going to build. So we want to get you results right away. So the first step, very simple. The first step is all you need to do is enroll. Just make a decision. Once you make that decision and get involved, everything changed. Our CEO, Jovan Kabasic, talks about everything in life comes from choices. And I made a choice to get in GanoLife, and now you do. So all you got to do is very simply is get involved. When you fill an application out, there's a number of ways you can do that. One is you can fill out an application, submit it directly to the company. Another way you can do it is online. So all you got to do is very simply contact the person that shared this video with you and say, listen, I need your website link. Ask them for it. You can go through that link and actually then enroll into the system, and that's as simple as it is. Another way that you can do is basically call the customer service number. You'll see that right on this slide. When you call that customer service number, make sure again that the person that invited you this video that you're watching asks for their affiliate ID number, because they'll need that. So that's how we all get paid, is by sharing that affiliate ID. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is there's only a cost of $25 to get involved in GanoLife. That's the only requirement. Everything I share from you for this point on is just simply a thought of how I became successful and really high recommendations. You know, you're going to see a lot of different things that you can do, but you want to do that. So when you first come in for $25, and I'm going to show you in a second how that also can be waived, which is really neat. So the next thing is make a commitment to get enrolled. Make a commitment to get involved, and then watch the rest of it happen. Now, the benefits of just becoming an affiliate with this company. Understand, you get a welcome kit, you get free virtual office. You know, GanoLife will do all your accounting for you. You know, so when you first get involved, you get these incredible tax write-offs. When, you know, again, I'm not a tax accountant, but thank God to GanoLife now, I actually can afford an accountant. But what you want to do is you got to let them take care. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you got free replicated websites that we give you, the ability to be able to call and order product and drop ship it anywhere. We're now in 11 countries, soon to be 100. You get to manage your contacts 24/7, 365 days a year. Plus, you also get connected in the back office to GanoLife support. This is where you got a whole system that's here to support you. Now, I know this might sound silly, but just for $25 and starting your own business, if you never seen me again, you could plug into GanoLife support and also GanoLife USA. You'll see that on the sites. And if you just plugged into all their announcements, all their live trainings, everything that the system provides, you could come very successful in this company. Now, we have a number of leaders, including myself, that are going to help you along that route. Now, another option, I'm now going to just show you options. These options, very simply, are things that will benefit you, help you make money faster, and also put you in a better position. Now, we don't guarantee money, but guess what? Based on your work ethic, if you do simple things that work, you will get results. And that's as simple as this. The first thing we have is called the Genesis Pack. This pack costs $63. Now, there's also tax and freight on that. If you come in for $63 in product, we'll waive the $25. So you get all the benefits we talked about, the back office, the accounting software, everything, the free websites, if you come in at $63 in product. Now, please understand, this is very unique. If you've heard of Costco, you know, multi-billion-dollar company, they use word-of-mouth advertising. That's what we teach. And so guess what? Do you realize that this billion-dollar company, if you walked into Costco and you said, I forgot my Costco card, you know, immediately they'd say, well, guess what? We have something that we're doing unique today. If you buy $63 worth of product, we'll give you a free membership forever. That's what GanoLife does for you. For just $63 in product, we waive the $25, and all the accounting software and everything's there for you to use. So this is a great, great, great place to start. Now, I want you to get in where you fit in. There's three other options that I'm going to share with you that are incredible. Well, they're called X packages. They're called X1, X2, and X3. Now, what's unique about these products is there's a lot of benefits with these products. I mean, each one of these packages, and you can see we also call them Star 500, Star 1000, and also the Platinum package. Now, you're also seeing the numbers on the side there. 200, 500, and 1,000. Now, you want to get in someplace where, you know, you're nervous and a little scared. So everyone gets in a different place, and you want to get in where you fit in. Now, here's another remarkable thing before I go through the benefits of these packages, is you can upgrade to any one of these packages at any time. So again, really incredible. So now let me go through these packages quickly. The Genesis packet has $63 worth of product. So you look at that, ends up being $50, which is called bonus volume, or what we call qualifying volume. Now, when you get started at this position, it puts you in a position to make money. You get a $5 direct bonus. What that very simply means is that if you're at this position and you show someone else how to go through the steps of success and they enroll for the same Genesis pack, we're going to send you a check of $5. So documentation beats conversation. We want to get that check in your hand immediately. You also start out at 10% residual income. Now, when I was a mechanic and I went through school system, there was two things that they didn't teach me, and they don't teach this in college. One is called leverage, helping other people get what they want in life, and another one's called residual, actually making money over and over and over and over every month, every year of your life for doing something one time. If you don't understand leverage and residual, guess what? Some of these ideas might sound foreign to you. But I promise you, if you follow this simple system, it'll work every time. So that's our Genesis pack. Now, when you first sign up as a Genesis pack, a lot of you are going to go, well, I don't know what I really want. What products do you have? Now, we have videos that go through the products, and you can see that. Mike Miramoto, our Vice President of Field Relations, does a very good job on that. And you can find these videos also on GanoLifeSupport.com. But here's a quick slide from our black coffee that is one of our favorites because it has nothing in it. You can put whatever you want to, but every one of these products has Ganoderma lucidum. Again, me marking a product that's the #1 documented raw food, whole food, is amazing. I've never had so much fun in my life sharing these products with people, watching them get results, and again, now making over $1 million a year in true passive residual income by simply sharing a product that someone already has. It's habitual. And so you look at these products. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I know we just came out with our Robust Tea. That's one of my favorites for anyone that has any problems with sleeping. And for some of you, probably noticed me on other videos, I've lost quite a bit of weight. Well, that's because of our green coffee bean. Now, that's a green coffee bean extract that also has the Ganoderma lucidum in it. We got shampoo, conditioner, a number of products here, cordyceps that really builds your energy. I could go on and on. But the only reason for this slide is you see there's a BV and a QV. That's, again, bonus volume and qualifying volume. And you need to pick out the products that you would like the most to be able to qualify. Okay, now X1, what are the benefits and the values of the X1? We call the Star 500 pack. It's really simple. For $200 plus tax and freight, you're going to start out with 12 boxes of product and a lot of marketing material. When you really look at where the money is in our company, people can buy our products at wholesale, sell them at retail, and that's a $365 value. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I seen this 26 years ago, you know, I needed money today, immediately. So I just love the concept of a company like GanoLife that allowed me to buy the products at wholesale, sell them at retail for $8 a box, and you immediately are making money. Imagine that. If you sold a box in 1 hour, that's $8 an hour. What if it took you a half hour to sell one box of coffee? That's 16 bucks an hour. So it's neat to be an entrepreneur and be in a position where you can make fast, immediate income. Now, for people that can start here, then guess what? You're starting out with 12 boxes of coffee. So when you start sharing them with people, it's funny how fast you'll run out of inventory. And again, each one of these positions have benefits. At the X1, that's 2 months at a star 500 ranking. Now you get a 25 direct bonus. What does that mean without going into the compensation plan? We have other videos that cover that. Is now anyone that starts at this package or the next two that I show you, you got a $25 bonus coming to you immediately. That's the advantages over the Genesis pack. You also get double your earnings, double the binary earnings. You go from 20% for the first month and then 15% for the month after. Now understand the Genesis pack, you're at 10%. Just by starting here, you go 20% for the first month, then 15% for the next month, and then whatever level that you're at. Again, you got enough money, product here to do 15 coffee breaks, and you're also available for a $250 power bonus. And again, that's more in detail in the compensation plan. This video again is just showing you the quick steps, the simple steps that you can do to actually get to the top position. Now the next one is called X2. The X2, the benefits just twice, 26 boxes, $880 value, so $380 in retail profit value. Now you got 3 months at the star 1000 ranking and now a $75 bonus. So again, how I make that clear is that let's say that you're an X1 and an X2 comes in. Well, if you only get 25, the $50 then went to the next upline X2 or X3. So that's why you want to get to this position, and also you can upgrade at any time. GanoLife is just incredible by doing that. Now your double binary earnings, your increase in earnings is now 20% for the first 2 months and 15 for the next two. So you can see that we all do exactly the same thing. You just get paid more in each one of these positions. So I can highly suggest that you start at one of these, but I guess it's just an option. Now you got coffee for 40 coffee breaks, and now you're eligible for a $500 power bonus. Again, covered more in our compensation plan. The X3 is our platinum package, 53 boxes of product. Again, you can upgrade here at any time, but now a $1,740 value. That's $740 of extra retail money right in your pocket. Now you got 4 months as a platinum ranking, which is one, and now you got a $150 bonus. Again, not going in detail the comp plan, but as an X3, if you brought in an X1, and you did it the other way around. See, so now you bring in an X1, you get 25. But if you're an X1 and you brought in an X3, you only get paid 25. So where did the other 125 go? It went to your upline X2 and X3. So you want to not give that money to people above you. You want to capture that money as fast as you can. Double your binary earnings again. Now you get 20% for 3 months and 15% for the next 3 months. So it puts you in a position as a really fast start so we can get money and results in your pocket. Again, all based on your work ethic and also your ability to follow a proven system. Our proven system is not on trial, ladies and gentlemen. It makes people $1 million a year. You just have to follow it. I'm not the only person that is at this position, and I'll share that with you at the end of the slides. So now you're available for the $1,000 power bonus. So again, you want to get in where you fit in. That's as simple as it is. So now, step 3 is very simply is make a list. This is finding out everyone that you know. When you first get involved in this business, you want to understand that everyone you know that drinks coffee and everyone that you know that knows someone that drinks coffee. So you want to ask a simple question. When I put a list of people together, I thought, wow, I'm starting my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. So for me to be able to call up, Mike or Tony or, anyone and say, hey, listen, I'm looking for people that want to start their own business and become successful. That wasn't a problem for me. So you got to see that this proven system works. So the first thing you want to do is they say a person with all their electronics now, Facebook and Twitter and, your contact list on your cell phone, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that you don't really know. But you can ask them this simple question. I very simply say, who do you know that needs to make extra money, needs more time, wants to make a difference, wants to be healthier, wants to be happier? The response usually is, well, what is this? I go, why are you interested? And they go, well, it all depends on what it is. My goal now is to put them in front of an effective presentation, to get them in front of a video, to get them in front of the experts, and you'll see that in a second. There's three types of people. You know, the first one is not right now. Right now just very simply means is their timing is wrong. And I can understand if that's you. See, when you first get involved in this business, a lot of people are going, this just sounds so complicated. No, we make it complicated because a lot of people make a lot of money. I'm sure if I was to give you a Starbucks, you would go, okay. But do you believe there's still some people that are watching this video that if I gave you a Starbucks free, there still would be people that say, well, I got to pay that in taxes, or I got to pay this, or I got to do this, and that sounds like too much work for me, or I don't want to be on the grid. See, they still make different decisions of why this is not for them. And it's all about timing. So if that's you, fine. We would just very simply, again, ask you to refer us people that need to be healthier, happier, and need to make extra money. The second one is customers. I really fit in this category at the beginning. I needed to know the product worked for me. I needed to feel and see the results before I made the decision. Now, what a lot of you can also do, if you notice on GanoLife.us, you'll see at the bottom of the site there's a YouTube logo. Click on that YouTube logo because we almost have 600 videos on there. Now, these are videos of people talking about what this has done in their lifestyle and also what the products have done for them. You know, when you hear stories of people and their results and their success, guess what? Then it becomes more real. But you want to try the product out and become a product of the product. Try them all. You know, so you can feel and believe in the product, and then you'll share it with people. Satisfied customers are definitely the best affiliates. The last one are business partners. These are people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. They want their time back. They don't want to be in rush hour anymore. They don't want to be in a job where someone's telling them how much they're worth. They're tired of being, you know, with our economy here, not only in the United States and the world, there's people now, I've seen on a rise on Forbes magazine, there's now a rise on the last 2 years of people being entrepreneurs. Perfect timing for GanoLife and perfect timing for you. People now are running out of options. Their companies are telling them that they got to go to part-time. They're taking away their benefits, including insurance. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. These are business partners. So these are the three people that you're going to go through, and as you go through them, guess what? They'll be able to identify themselves. Now, when you put this list together, this is just a quick slide. I won't spend a lot of time on here, but you know, waitresses, you know, family, friends, coworkers, people that cut your hair. If I've done business with someone that's always cut my hair or always was my mechanic, which was, by the way, I used to be a mechanic, then if I do business with them, I expect them to do business with me. Again, we talked about cell phone contacts. What we want to do is show you a perfect proven system that has worked for me for 26 years. It works. So here's how it works. The first, after we put the list together, is we want to be able to put these people in front of the information. So, you know, when you first want to leverage an expert, a lot of people when they get into this, and I know a lot of people know this, 95% of the people that are watching this video right now are not sales types. You're not. But you're good at referring things. You're good at saying, hey, take a look at this. Have you heard of this? That's all we want you to do. I think every one of you have shared a YouTube video. Every one of you have probably shared a funny picture or a funny story, a funny joke, or, you know, you've seen some episode of 60 Minutes and you're sharing it at the locker, you know, or you're sharing it by the cooler. So guess what? Do the same thing. Do the invitation that you've always done. You just really want to do is now get those people in front of an expert. So see, when you first get involved, there's a lot of people that are going to know you, and that's a kind of trust that you have. But they really don't respect you because you're not a business person. So what you want to do is get people in front of videos like this. Say, you know, I don't know. I just got involved in this video. You want to know more about the product? Listen to Mike Miramoto. You know, he's the VP of our field relations. I want to know more about the compensation plan. Great, that's our executive vice president, along with Tony Potter and along with Mike Miramoto, that go through our compensation plan in details. You know, so you want to be able to put people in front of experts. Now, when you do that and you edify them, then they got respect for the expert. And when you do that, that's when you got magic. That's when you see someone that goes, wow, I trust you, I respect this person, maybe I can do this. So all we do is simply invite people, we pique their interest, ask them if they know someone that would like to feel better, make more money, have more time, and then we put them in front of experts that either do this online, do this live online, or also do this in live meetings. So you can see on this slide here, we have a number of things of doing it based on a phone call and also a live meeting. This works every single time. Now the next thing is, by doing that, watch how simple now you can make incredible income, and again, it's all based on your efforts. The first thing you got to do after you enroll is activate your position. Now if you already came in as a Genesis pack or an X1, 2, or 3, the only thing you need to do now is you also have to set up and buy $50 worth of personal volume on a monthly basis. Now, you'll see as you go through all the products that you'll probably will end up using a lot more than that. I love our CEO, Jovan Kabasic. You know, when he goes through exactly how much each one of our representatives or affiliates spend once they're using all the products, and everyone in the entire household or even the in-laws find out about the product, it's amazing how many people spend way more than $50. But this is just an example. You now activate your position and you put yourself in a position to now qualify to start earning income. The next step is you want to find a person on your left and a person on your right. Our compensation is called a binary, meaning two. You just have to help two people and two groups build a team. That's it. Simple, easy. You can do it. I know you can. An auto mechanic did it. So what you got to do is very simply just follow the proven path. You get someone in your left, someone in your right that starts at either a Genesis or up to an X3. And now once they have a monthly order, now you're qualified to now pick up bank volume, weekly paychecks, auto ship. We have all kinds of things that now put you in a position to now start getting paid and get results in your pocket right away. Now, I'm going to go through a simple theoretical example of how fast this works. And again, this is all based on a 2x2. In this whole example, all we're doing is asking you to find two people out of all the people that will show you how to get exposed to. So I think you'd agree with me, a lot of people do way more than two. But this is just an example. In fact, my organization right now is over 670,000 people in 11 countries. And GanoLife's goal is to build over 100 countries. So very, very blessed to be at the right place at the right time. And so in this example, we got a person on our left team and our right team. And all we're going to do is show them with our proven system how to each one of them just do two. Again, we're going to show them each how to do two. So in this example, you know, this could take you a week, this could take you a month, this could take you a year. It doesn't make a difference. But now you got 64 affiliates on your left and your right team. If you look there, that's 128 total people. Now, if everyone just did the Genesis pack and your residual was just at the 10%, the lowest it can be, then guess what? Now you're making $320 a week. $320 a week. Now, I know for some of you are going, $320 a week, that's not much. But what would you currently have to do? What would you currently have to do to get a raise of $320 a week? Could you do that with a part-time job? And this is just simply following the system, doing something that duplicates and very easy. If you can show someone how to try a cup of coffee and then tell them the advantages over our cup of coffee versus theirs, that's as simple as it is. I don't know why people complicate this. Now, let's just say in the same example, everyone here started as an X1 or higher, an X3. Can you see the 10% went to 15%? So now you're making $960 a week. So you're now what, making almost 3 times the money? It's amazing by just the examples of the X-Packs versus Genesis, just on the residual side. Now here's one other sheet. Again, we won't talk long about this, but here's an example if you just brought in one person a month, and then what you do is you teach the people that you brought in to do exactly the same thing. So you look here, you brought in one person all the way down, 12 months, you have 2,048 people in your organization. Now that's on your left team and your right team. So you brought in one person on your left and your right, and then you taught them to do the same thing. So 8,100 affiliates, and we're just going to keep it on the lowest side. So you look there at the pay leg of $50 in PV, and also qualifying volume, business volume, bonus volume. You're looking at $200,000, over $200,000 in volume. Now, at 10%, you're looking at $20,000 a month. I said that right. $240,000 plus a year. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, this puts you in the top 4% of all money earners in the world. Now, I know some of you are looking at 8,000 and going, oh my God, that would take forever. But think about this. What if it took you 4 years? I know some people that are watching this video that spend 4 years getting a college degree. Are you guaranteed to make $240,000 a year? No. So please understand that that's very, very important. Now take that times 15%. So that same example goes to another $10,000 that are coming into your pocket every single month on the difference of 10 to 15%. Now you can see that there's $30,000 that you'd be making. That's $10,000 extra a month. And again, you get this 15% by starting out at one of the X packages, or what you also do is work at the position where you work yourself up to diamond and above all the way to crown. I mean, I was talking to one of our key people, our executives, and I asked them what an average diamond makes a year. And you know, and it's amazing that $6,000 a month, $72,000 a year. And I know people that have gotten a diamond in 3 months, 6 months. But again, what if it took you 4 years? If you keep doing the same thing you did for the past 4 years, for the next 4 years, where your income increased by $70,000, let us show you a simple proven system that works. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is why this system works. See, if you're watching this video, I want you to understand that our last step is called pay attention. See, I love what Albert Einstein said. I learned this a long time ago in books and Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and also Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. You are what you think. And Albert Einstein said, how can you change what you want in your life with the same mind that you are in right now? See, I understood that I was an auto mechanic on workman's comp, trying to take care of being a single father. I knew that. And I was getting my car repoed and I was going, wow, I got to find a different way. Ladies and gentlemen, all I am is an average person that attempted some above average things. And I learned from someone that already did it. That's all I did. Now, my mentor, believe it or not, installed car stereos. The first thing is rumors. I know that every one of you probably have heard rumors about yourself. We usually cover this in every presentation. But guess what? Rumors are not true. Well, you know, Jennifer Aniston, I guess, is, you know, every time I see a magazine, she's going to have a baby again. You know, it gets ridiculous. But guess what? 97% of the people on the planet are not financially set. So if you want to be successful, you can't listen to people that are not financially doing well. Does that make sense? So we always hear negative. Oh, you don't want to be an entrepreneur. You know, you don't want to start one of those home-based businesses. You know, we hear negative stuff about that instead of listening to people that are successful. If you talk to a Warren Buffett, if you talk to a Bill Gates, a Steve Jobs, if he was still alive, do you think if you ask them if you should start your own business, what do you think the answer would be? The same as mine. You need to bet on you. You're worth it. You can do this. I know you can. So you want to get plugged into a system. People fail because of 2 reasons. One, I just brought it up. They listen to the wrong people. They're listening to the news, everything is going to fail, the world's going to end. They just are geared to listen to that instead of positive, successful people. The second one is they doubt themselves. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't do this. Here's my question. I know that you can do anything you put your mind to if someone showed you how to do it. You could speak a new language if someone taught you how and you only needed to make a decision. So what you got to do is make sure that you learn from the people. Like, I know 100% of the knowledge, maybe only my creator or your creator knows 100%. But if you look at this example, what if you picked up 50%, you would be an Einstein. Now you share that with somebody else, they already have 25% of the information to be successful. They pass that 12, 6, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see this example, understand that why most people fail in life is because they only know 3% of what it takes to be successful. But here's what's sad. The 97% of the information that's made up by 97% of the people. You can get out of this category. I did, a lot of people that I know. You got to listen to experts. There's experts out there for you. I'm not the only crown in the company. Freddie Aguirre, Lucinia Robes, David Gonzalez, Elma Zaragoza. I mean, it's amazing. Alberto Martinez. These are incredible leaders that have followed this same proven system. and gotten to that position. You know, we have people that are right underneath, just on that borderline of crown, you know, like, you know, James Wiggins and Scotty B. Merker, Matt Tucciarelli, Robert Hollis Jr., my son. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of great leaders out there that are here to show you exactly step by step, word for word, exactly how to do this. Just plug into the system and listen to them. We'll take you there. Here's another point I want to make really quick. Do you know that we make money, not only GanoLife, but also the leaders in this company based on your success? So if you don't make any money, we get a percentage of that. So you got to understand that we're going to show you what works. Use our ideas. Don't try to rethink it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Follow this proven system so you can get results. You show other people how to do it, which is different than the corporate world. You get paid by helping other people. So with that closing, I want you to understand is get 100% of the knowledge directly from the source. You can see here GanoLife support. You can plug in there. Now you'll see on GanoLife support we have, you know, GanoLive.com, you know, so you can actually plug in anywhere in the world to live stream. We have live meetings, live training events, Paysetter Club. We just got back from Vegas, went to Diamond Club in Hawaii. Company paid for me and my son, paid for everything for us to go there because we went to work and hit diamond. If you've never enjoyed residual income or leverage, you got it. Now they put together this whole thing where you can get free products from the company and also car bonus. They're putting this thing together where you can go out there and just do what you're going to do anyway. And they can give you a down payment. They also can give you monthly payments for a brand new Mercedes. You know, we have GLU, it goes on and on. This is a proven fact that you can get involved and get involved with us along the ride instead of just hearing about the ride. So I thank you very much for taking the time to watch this Steps to Success. It's very simple, 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 simple. Just keep it simple. Plug everyone into a system. You can see here at GanoLife support, here's our numbers, also an email, but plug into GanoLife support. Also, take the time. Take the time to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, click into our YouTube account, subscribe to it so you know that every new video that comes out, because we're here to support you and help you. Once in your life, I want you to bet on you. I know that you can do this because an auto mechanic did this. If you know every success story in the world, you find out that all of us started with hardly anything, found someone that knew what they were doing, listened to them, followed them, and went straight to the top. I'm looking forward to seeing you at one of our live events and also at the very top in the beaches of the world. Take care and God bless.